Welcome back, my peeps, my gangsters and gangsterettes. I'm Lightworker. This is Awaken, Align and Ascend. And this video is about power, control, surrender and serenity. And how they're all connected. Okay, so I'm going to jump straight into it, right? This video is about those things. These things are all connected, but they are not the same. The main question you want to ask right now is, are we acting from strength or reacting from fear? Because that's important to ask yourself. Okay, power means capacity, the ability to act, the ability to choose, to speak, protect, build, walk away. The polarity of power is capacity and restraint. Real power is not only what we can do, it is also what we choose to not do. Restraint is strength under direction. I'll give you some examples. Someone insults you, yeah? You could destroy them with words or worse, but you choose firmness without cruelty. A parent could rule through fear, but chooses patience and guidance instead. A leader could manipulate people, but uses authority to strengthen them instead. You could seek revenge on an enemy, but you choose accountability without unnecessary humiliation. Mercy is not weakness, brothers and sisters. Mercy is power that's been purified. Power without mercy becomes tyranny. Mercy with boundaries becomes strength. The shadow of power. Unhealthy power becomes force, domination, or abuse. Healthy power protects. Unhealthy power possesses. Healthy power tolerates disagreement. Domination is sometimes fear wearing armor. A person may control others but still have no control over their own anger or fear. Straight up. Control. Control tries to force certainty. It says, this must happen my way. Control is often driven by fear, rejection, loss, failure, or uncertainty. We can control our choices, but not every outcome. We can speak honestly, but cannot force agreement. We can love someone, but cannot force them to behave the way we want them to. Power says, I will choose my response. Control says, I need to choose your response. Power manages the self. Control tries to manage everyone else. And that's the difference, brothers and sisters. Now, it brings me to my next part, yeah? Surrender. The polarity of control is dominance and surrender. Surrender means releasing the need to force what is outside our control. Surrender is not weakness, defeat, or passivity. No, it's not. Okay? Surrender does not mean handing yourself over to the authorities. Fuck the authorities, straight up. Fuck the system. Fuck the police, you know what I'm saying? Fuck that shit. It's nothing to do with that. Surrender is it's more about self, okay? It does not mean submitting to corruption, oppression, abuse, or domination, like most people do surrounding our government. It does not mean It does not mean surrendering your rights, conscience, dignity, or power. That would be submission, coercion, or defeat. And fuck that shit. I ain't no submissive motherfucking coerced, defeated fuck. No way. Never will be. What surrender really means? Surrender means surrendering fear, panic, obsession, the need to control every outcome, doing your part, then releasing what is not yours to command. I'm not giving my power away. I'm stopping myself from giving my peace away. Okay, like this is some examples, okay? You prepare properly for a job interview, then you release the final decision. You speak honestly in a relationship, but do not force the other person's reaction. You set a boundary without trying to control how people feel about it. You take action against injustice without allowing hatred to rule your inner life. Okay? Serenity. Surrender and serenity are connected, but they're not identical. Surrender is the act. Serenity is the state that may follow. Surrender is opening the hand. Serenity is the quiet that settles afterwards. Serenity means inner steadiness, even when life remains uncertain. It does not mean everything is perfect. It means fear is no longer running your spirit. Surrender creates space for serenity. Control tries to create safety by gripping tighter. Surrender creates serenity by trusting deeper. Okay? So to stitch it all together, power. I have the capacity to act. Restraint. I do not need to misuse that capacity. Control. I try to force people or outcomes. Surrender. I release what is not mine to control. Serenity. I remain inwardly steady while facing reality. Okay? Now ask yourself, where am I using power responsibly? Where am I trying to control something that is not mine? Where could I show mercy without abandoning my boundaries? What fear or obsession do I need to surrender? What would serenity look like in my life? Okay, this is going to be a very quick one because, this is going to be a quick one. Huh? Okay, so finally I say, I will use my power without cruelty. I will maintain boundaries without hatred. I will act where action is mine to take. I will surrender what is not mine to control, and I will make room for serenity. Thank you very much. If you like this video, like, subscribe, and follow my channel. I also got a music channel as well. I'll put that in the link below. Look, if this has helped you or you think it may help a friend, share it with them. You guys have a lovely day, and I hope this has helped. I hope you utilize this knowledge. This is street knowledge. This is, just straight up. Alright, so peace.